Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Alice in Borderland Season 3, Episode 1. We're back for Season 3 of Alice in Borderland. I told you that we would have a Season 3. You didn't believe me. At the end of the Season 2, I told you guys, okay, we had the presentation of a lot of different ends. We can see that they are not functioning. After, you know, we have that and our guys are alive and they are into a real society, but at the same time we have the Joker card. Like, it can't be the writers that are fooling us, and in fact it's something not real where they are. No matter what, they are letting the door open for Season 3, and in fact it means that what we see, it's not functioning, that in fact it's not the end. I told you so. And I had a few of you being into the comments, no, that's it, it's gonna be the end and all. I knew it and you didn't. I'm proud of myself for that. I know it has been now weeks, months in fact, that they announced that we would have a Season 3, so you guys are gonna be like, oh no, I never said that, I never thought that, or imagine that just a little. No, but it's because of the fact that you know that we're gonna have a Season 3 since a couple of times, you know now, so for you admitted it, but at the end of the Season 2, a lot of fans were saying, no, that's it, that was the end, nothing more after that, the Joker, it was for nothing. And I'm glad to have a Season 3. If I understood things correctly, this Season 3 is gonna be the final one, and it makes more sense, you know. After playing all of the cards, you just miss the jokers. Normally you have 4 jokers. And then yes, you finished the game, you know, you did all of the cards. So it's making sense, you know, for that aspect. I hope that this season is gonna be great, you know, this final season. It's only 6 episodes. I thought that it would be 8 episodes like the previous seasons, and in fact no, it's only 6 episodes. They are long ones, all of them. We have no short one of 35-40 minutes, nothing like that. They are all, you know, more than 50 minutes long, so that's pretty great. But again, that's only 6 episodes, so you know, for all of what they need to do during these episodes, I mean by that I'm expecting for sure games, you know, entertaining stuff, moments of action. I'm expecting stuff about our characters. I missed them, I want to have news about them. I'm expecting for this show to be deep again, you know, really during the Season 2 I appreciated that we went into deeper stuff with the characters, with exploring stuff, you know, with the characters, their psychological aspect. That was cool. So I would want to have that also for this Season 3. But at the same time, we need to have answers. You know, a lot of answers. We need to have also a solution, a real end this time. So to have all of that in only 6 episodes, it seems a little short now that I know that it's only 6 episodes. So I'm a little scared of that. Worried more than scared. But we'll see how it's gonna be. See, I have that kind of expectations. I'm trying to lower them down, to not put them too high, but still I have expectations. I have wishes also for my reaction videos, for having not any issue, for publishing them on YouTube, for putting them on Patreon. That's gonna be alright, like always. If you don't know it, I have a Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier. You have episodes of advance on my Patreon, 3 episodes of advance I think. And also you have these reaction videos with 2 versions. With the level 2 you have a longer reaction part than the version that I post on YouTube, even if you know it's divided on 2 parts, and that I do it for you guys, for you to have a longer reaction part, because you know I respect the fair use rules. So that's why I'm forced to divide stuff in 2 videos. If not, if I would make only 1 video, you would have on YouTube really a shorter reaction part. So I do that for you, but even with that level 2 version, you know, on my Patreon, it's gonna be longer than what I post on YouTube, and for sure on my Patreon you have the level 3, and with the level 3 you have everything, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. If you want, if you can join me on my Patreon, you have these advantages. And really, maybe for Alice in Borderland, and in fact for all of the Netflix shows, it's better to come on my Patreon to be sure to have these reaction videos always available right there for you, because in fact with Netflix it's really like that. Sometimes they are okay for reactors to work with their shows, you know, to make reaction videos. Again, I'm respecting the fair use rules. For all shows that I react to, I'm respecting the fair use rules, and sometimes they're okay with it, sometimes not. Like, I don't understand. For example, for the first part of the final season of Squid Game, that was hell. They blocked everything. Even if I was respecting the fair use rules, even if I was trying to edit and edit and edit again the videos, it was not enough. It was never enough. And for the second part of the final season, it was okay. I don't understand. So I don't know, I can't know in advance how it's gonna be for this final season of Alice in Borderland, if I'm gonna be able to publish these reaction videos on YouTube, all of them, none of them, I can't know that in advance. Wish me luck with that. That's why also I'm publishing these reaction videos, you know, like that. Maybe you had the impression to wait a little, but it was really to give me the time maybe to fight for these videos. So wish me luck with that. And if you want to support me, really, it's on my Patreon to help me with all of that situation. It's on my Patreon. I'm a little reactor, so each little help can be appreciated. And if you can't join me on my Patreon, you can sub, like, comment, you know, under these videos, and it's gonna help for YouTube algorithm to see me. And when YouTube is seeing you, some platforms are seeing you as well, you know, they're not so mad after you, even if you're not respecting the fair use rules. So weird. Me, I'm always gonna respect the fair use rules. I'm always gonna be respectful with the platforms, with everything, by not putting the entire episode, by also cutting, you know, during the scenes. Like, I'm not a platform, you know, a streaming way to watch the show, never. And that's why also I'm not posting my reaction videos right away, because I don't want for people to use my reaction videos as a way to, yes, watch the show. It's not like that, reaction videos. So I'm really being respectful with that, but sometimes it's not enough for Netflix. We'll see how it's gonna be for this season 3 of Alice in Borderland. What else to say about this? I know that we're gonna have our guys back. That's cool. I'm not sure truly what are gonna be the circumstances, you know, how it's gonna happen for them to return into the game, or to just have the reveal that they are still into the game, all of that. Like, I don't know how it's gonna be. I cannot wait to discover that. I'm not going into the show with a full blank page, for sure, because I watched the first seasons and I loved them a lot. You were there to witness that. You can binge watch, you know, all of my reaction videos to the previous seasons on my channel. I made a playlist for it. But for this season, I knew that this season would happen, but what is gonna be inside of this season, truly, what are we gonna do? I don't know, and I cannot wait to discover. Let's go for this episode. Let's discover what they prepared for us. Oh, I cannot wait. That's gonna be cool. That's a cool show. I love this show. Again, it's action moments, but it's always deep. No matter what, you know, it has deepest meanings. And we have cool characters, nice characters. So yes, I'm just glad to think that just in a couple of seconds, I'm gonna be back into this universe. Let's go for this episode.
私は永住権を手にしない。俺も手にしない。
I missed you! I missed you.
無論手にする。僕もありがたく手にする。ここにはまだ無限
えているからね。だからそのまま友達と一緒にトイレに隠れて
You're being interrogated?
待ちてる裏ってトイレに。そしたら急に周りが静かになって。些細なことでもいいです。何か覚えていることがあれば。他には何も。意識を失っているとき、夢の記憶はありますか？夢。ゲームの夢。ゲーム。いえ。ないですか？
You don't remember them!
ただ、
It's worst.
旅をする夢を見た気がします。旅。どこか
That's normal, no?
旅をしてたような。ゲームの話は複数の出演者から聞き出したよ。松山さんが押し付けてる可能性もあります。花見の話をまた出た。複数の人間から同様のワードが出ている。彼らは明らかに同じ何かを見ている。でも天才が死後の世界の研究ってあの人も思ったな。あれ以来変わっちゃったよね。5年前のほら学生が死んだ事故だよ。ああ、あっちね。
But it's not the end. We saw the Joker card, which means for me that they are still inside of the game. No, again, for me it was not real. It was not
とても興味深かったです。何か思い出しましたら直接僕にご連絡ください。ああ、はい。どんなバカバカしいことでもいいので、誰に話しても信じてもらえないようなことっていうんですかね。
I got very excited.
ごめん、あった。
We knew that end of the previous season, but you did not know that.
あ、妻です。こちらここの受験が全部。
Your wife?
奥様の指名で。そうですか。
His wife?
今度私も少しお話聞かせていただけませんか。
It's totally okay.
以上10名が今回の調査で臨死体験を語った。彼らは一様に同じ夢を見ている。旅、無人の街、ゲーム、花火。
奇妙なことをするんです。
奇妙なこととはどんな？
ゲーム。
Yeah!
ゲーム。
刺激的ですよ。とても神聖ですし。
Does it talk to you? Are you gonna participate to a game now? Hello! It has been 19 days that I didn't drink.
お集まりいただきありがとうございます。
You are all invited. You're all
お着
different.
席ください。
Someone needs to put that
着
chair
席し
away.
てください。そこの椅子に。一度座った席からは移動しない方がいい。
And on your chair, he has to be on your chair.
それではゲームを始めましょう。
臨死体験ができるって聞いてきたんですけど。
Naha!
このゲームに勝つことが旅への参加の条件です。旅。
That's what you wanted, no?
では始めます。
To know how they felt.
ゲームババンキ。配られた持ち札の中で数字のペアができれば捨てなければいけません。そして馬場であるジョーカーを最後まで持ち続けた者が勝者。ただしジョーカーを引かれた時点でそのプレイヤーは脱落。
She...
言いましたよね。
Yes, you're supposed to stay on the chair.
嘘だろ。芝居だろ。
It's a near-death experience, that's what you wanted. And if you pee on yourself, does it do something with the electricity? Ah! You're showing him the Joker. You wanted him to survive, take the Joker. He didn't believe you. Time memory line. Woo.
ようこそ今まの国へ。
Into your world?
お父さん
It's a dream? I love the fact that they're so happy living such normal life. It's not gonna say like that. You're there! You recognize him.
私あなたに会ったことがある臨死体験をした者の中には別の世界を見たという者もいる
Do you remember everything? Maybe because you had a near-death experience into the near-death experience?
あなたは今は忘れているだけ
That hotel seems familiar? Girl. It has to look familiar. Don't you remember people screaming here? For different reasons?
私もあなたもそこで戦って生き抜いただからこうしてこの世に生還できた